A lot of concerns about men performing in women's sports, and I am here as a young woman of color who is in her senior year of college. We're not worried about that. I am not worried about that. It's the truth. We're not.
So that video showed Thursday Williams today at a Senator Judiciary hearing for the Equal Rights Amendment. Let me give you all the background information you need on Thursday. She's not and never was a collegiate athlete. So her saying we are not worried about men competing against women is disingenuous and displays her utter disregard for female athletes and really women in general. Why don't you ask me, an actual collegiate female athlete who has experience competing against a male, how I and my teammates and athletes around the country felt about giving up our awards and our titles and our scholarships to men? After all, we were the ones who worked our whole lives to be able to compete at the highest level. We were the ones who practiced day in and day out, making physical, mental, and social sacrifices, not you, Thursday. Ask us about our experience on losing out on opportunities. Ask us about having to share a locker room with a biological male who was fully exposed and fully intact with male genitalia. Ask us about the silencing that we dealt with from our universities and the NCAA in order to suppress our voices, because we had to be kind and inclusive to affirm a male's identity of himself at the expense of our own mental health and our own safety and our own fairness. You say women aren't worried about losing out on opportunities in our sports to men. But how about you ask us, the ones who are in this position, about our careers before making claims for us? What you're actively advocating for is discrimination on the basis of sex.